QPR is one of the initiatives that we take with pride, and we take it very seriously. We provide this training to seniors, to 12th graders across the Dearborn Public School District, to anyone or any individual that feels the need to have this training done. It's a way for others to be able to detect warning signs and to act vigorously to prevent a tragic death.
Suicide is the third leading cause of death in students 15 to 24 years of age. So that is the reason why we are asking C-Assist to assist our public school system in proactively helping students understand that there is a different way to go rather than committing suicide.
QPR stands for question, persuade, and refer. If you see a student, tell a friend, or you suspect that they want to hurt themselves or commit suicide or depressed, you have to ask, always be there for the student and talk to the student about how they're feeling, do they have a plan, ask the right questions in order to help.
We initially started the suicide prevention trainings because there's a need and there's a stigma in the community. Actually, it's across all communities and nationwide. People don't like to talk about it. They don't like to discuss the cause of death, or even among family members. It's not a subject that anyone would want to discuss why, where, and what is the root causes of this problem. We took it seriously with the high incidence rate across the community members, across the district, in schools, in universities. There is a definite need for that training.
We recognize that if students aren't feeling good about themselves, and if they are not able to reflect and find out ways to overcome depression and just some of the things that happen in life, that they're not going to be successful. C-Assist has been very cooperative with helping us reach that goal and being proactive.
So once we felt if we equip the students, or if we equip people, individuals, stakeholders, community members, of how to detect the early signs or the warning signs of suicide, we can definitely prevent a tragic death.
In our district, who received the training so far, we have administrators, principals, assistant principals, ancillary staff, special education staff. We have PTA. From the PTA, we have parents. We have counselors. It's all across, in our district.
Every trainee becomes a gatekeeper, will be able to identify a person that's contemplating completing suicide and act vigorously on it. Even students, they become ambassadors, or they become advocates for the cause.
QPR is very important because if we didn't have that, I have to say that students would haphazardly probably learn about suicide prevention. It's scientifically based, so it's not just something that's being distributed or discussed with students. There is scientific evidence behind what's being taught, along with a facilitator who can really deliver it for that age group. And that's what we have with QPR and with C-Assist.
It's bringing the right education and information to staff and parents and teachers. It can be beneficial by saving somebody's life. Honestly, we have to be proactive.
I think the most powerful evidence of an effective program is, number one, when you have teachers who are also there who say that the facilitator is phenomenal. And then the other most important part is when we have students that come to us or they go to a social worker afterwards and they say, I was really impacted by that. This is happening in my life, or this is happening with a friend.
In many instances and many occasions, we had a parent that had to walk up to us and ask, what should I do? Who should I reach out to? I think my son or my daughter is contemplating suicide. What is the next thing to be done? And that's when we feel that our role is crucial.
We want to be able to save lives. We want that education to be a part of their knowledge base so that they will say something about how they're feeling.
the more education we do in this nature, the better it is, the better outcomes and the better prevention. So we are being very proactive, and C-Assist is helping us, in this area, and that's very, very important.